The intention with meditation is never about clearing the mind completely. It's really about remembering with each moment in the meditation to come back to the present moment. So the second that you realize that you are not in the present moment, the second that your mind has gone somewhere else, maybe it's to things that have happened or things that are going to happen, that moment that you've realized, that is the meditation, because you've in that moment realized, and then you're bringing your attention back to the present moment. Hey Ran, honey. Hello. All right, so closing the eyes if that's good for you, if that's comfortable for you, if you're in a position to do so. Spine long. If you can, breathing in and out through the nose only. So your mouth is closed and you're breathing in and out through the nose. Just take a moment to notice how you are feeling right now. How do you feel? And then take everything that's happened today and place it in a little imaginary basket to the left of you, knowing that at the end of this meditation, if you choose, you can pick that up and continue with your day. But for now, for this time together, you're just going to leave that in the basket. So there's nowhere to be, nothing to do, other than to be here in this moment. And so this inner land meditation is to help you build healthy and purposeful boundaries. When you make a healthy boundary for yourself, when you cultivate healthy boundaries, you are carving out a space around you, maybe physically, emotionally, energetically, maybe for things that have happened already, maybe things that are currently happening, or maybe even things that are going to happen. And so you're carving out energetic boundaries with the intention that the things that are out there to consciously or unconsciously hurt you will not be able to reach you anymore. And this is the intention for this time, to create a space between what you experience and what is happening. Now take 5 deep breaths with me. Breathing in through the nose, and if you feel you need to let anything go, breathing out through the mouth. Three more breaths. Slow, steady, easy. Breathing it all out, every last bit of air. See if you can push the air out, your belly contracting. One more round of breath. This time make it the biggest breath that you've taken all day. Breathe it in, sip, 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 sip. And release the breath. The eyes are still closed. You feel the weight of your body pressing into the surface beneath you. A reminder to keep the spine nice and long. Allow your body to relax. You are safe. You are safe. Allow my voice to guide you like a beacon of light through the darkness. And we're going to visualize through this meditation. If visualization is something new to you or you find it challenging, I like to imagine, or perhaps just allow my voice to guide you. Try not to become too concerned with whether you can or can't visualize or imagine. Just allow my voice to guide you. And so you see the sun rising in front of you. And you're standing in this beautiful, lush, green grass. And there's this tiny little house that you've built by hand. And you're in the middle of this house. This house represents you and all of the work that you put into your self-development, your spiritual evolution. And the grass represents the world around you. So now go ahead and plant some trees and some shrubs all around the house. These trees and shrubs, they're not only beautiful and lush, they're not only beautiful to look at, they protect you, but they also benefit the world. So by planting these trees and shrubs all around you, you're not only doing good for yourself, but you're doing good for the world as well. And maybe you want to play around in this visualization with different types of shrubs and bushes and trees. For example, you may choose to put a raspberry bush in your garden. It's quite spiky and dense, but it gives you a lot of fruits, sweet fruits that nourish you. And if you're not too sure which trees do what, just make it up. Use your imagination. You're in the wild abyss behind your closed eyes. So create any type of garden that you want. Maybe you place your plants in a row and they look like a fence. Maybe your trees have got really thick, round trunks, protecting you from harsh winds or seasonal threats. Maybe your trees are really tall, lots of leaves, supplying you with so much oxygen, all the while protecting you. I'll give you 1 or 2 more seconds here, planting your trees. And so now you're looking out at this garden and you see this lush greenery around you, and you realize that you need to water them. So you find the lowest lying area and you begin digging down, creating the shape of a small pond. And as you step back from the circle of dirt that you have now dug up, you know that you need some heavy rainfall to fill the ponds. And so you call on rain. And watch the rain falling down from the sky, filling up your ponds. The same ponds that you are going to use to help water your garden. Now, this water doesn't only provide you and the wildlife with hydration, but it's also serving as a beautiful meditation pond, a place where you can go to reflect on all the things in your life. So the rain has stopped and you head on over to the pond and you take a seat and you gaze into the water, seeing your reflection. Just notice what you see. Remember, your breath is still soft. Your spine is still long. Now you gently get up from your meditation seat and you look back towards the house and you start to journey back to the house. And on your way, you pick any fruits or vegetables from the trees and shrubs and the garden that you planted. And you come back to the house and your arms are full of produce. Whether they're herbs, or whatever it is, your arms are full. And you notice how your garden has flourished and how it provides for you. And all it needs from you is to be tended to. You look around your plot of land. You take a gaze around this beautiful piece of land. And you feel so proud. So proud. Because not only do these plants protect your home, that is you, but they're also providing for the community. And so now you go back into your home and you take a seat on your favorite armchair. Look again, make any changes that you need to this home. Stay here for another 5 rounds of breath. Four more rounds of breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. And with each breath, allow the breath to completely leave the body. Two more rounds of breath. Breathe it in. Maybe you'd like to hold the breath at the top of the breath. And as you breathe it out completely, hold the breath at the bottom of the breath. And for the last round of breath, perhaps breathing out the mouth before you open your eyes. So take your time from here. Maybe you'd like to wriggle your fingers and your toes, come back to the present moment. This meditation is a metaphor for creating healthy boundaries. Sometimes we think that creating boundaries is a selfish act, or that by doing that we're excluding others from our lives, or we're doing something to the other. But the thing is that healthy boundaries not only supports us as humans, as individuals, but it also creates structure for protection, and, big and, capital and, it also provides for other people. Because if others have something to work with, if they know where our boundaries lie, if they have a sense of what these boundaries can give the relationship, then they're also going to be receiving the bounties of those boundaries. So have a think about how you plant your garden. Where are the boundaries that you set up for yourself and in your life? And what are the fruits of those fruit trees or shrubs? Like, what are the things that you receive from putting up healthy boundaries? Not only for you, but also for the people in your life. It's just such a loving thing to do. And watch how your relationships change. They will change. They'll change because people feel safe in your presence. They'll change because others will know exactly how, where, what, and why with you. And you will change within that boundary as well, because you will feel like you have space and that you've set some clear, it's not even rules or guidelines, it's just an act of self-love. Now remember, I didn't say in this meditation that you put up a fence, right? It's not like I'm going to put up a fence and keep people away from me. It's a garden, it's fruit trees, it's the most bountiful, lush, green Mama Nature. It's the allowing of people in and you out. There's no set structure that keeps you separated. But what this does is it allows the other to come to your trees to enjoy the shade, the fruits, the herbs, and it allows you to go out as well and enjoy all of the beautiful parts of what having a garden is all about. So I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions about this meditation, if you've tried it and you have any musings. Please either let me know via DM or feel free to comment below this post. And you can come back to this anytime, especially when you're going through a period in your life where you feel frustrated or claustrophobic, or there's a lot going on around you. Maybe you're going through a season where you're spending a lot of time with people, or yeah, a really nice way just to close your eyes and imagine your garden around you, your house. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for meditating with me, and I will see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. same time. Bye for now.